We head down to the men's final right now. The biggest, the baddest ski paddlers in the country are right here at Redhead and lining up. There are going to be no holds barred here in the ski final. What a final we've got, Jack, and who do you like?
Yeah, Mitchell Trim. We saw him make easy work of it in the semi-final. He's certainly one that I'll be putting my money on.
As we look over the page, I like Jet Kenny and James Porter from Alexandra Headland. Once again, we saw them finish second and third behind Trim in the semi-final. Do you think they can turn the tables here?
Oh, it'll be interesting to see. I don't know if they're quick enough to go with Trim.
The start is all important here in the ski race, probably more than any other event. You screw it up and it's all over. We see a few on and we see TJ Hendy out the back almost immediately. It looks like Matty Eltham there, crashes through one, and Trim at the bottom of your screen. He is flying out in front as well, but it looks like the guys on the right hand side have made good go of it through the break, and Trim will lead on the left hand side. It looks like Luke Morrison in there snuck in on his watch, so the Newport pairing to the left leading it out. It even looks like Chad Alston's in there as well. Got to start in the final after Wes Berg pulled out, and they're out in front, the Newport trio. Jet Kenny doing his best, really putting the power down, and Nick Dorr comes across on the pink ski to sit on Mitchell Trim's wash, but he just struggles to get there. So the wash all important, and it looks like Dorr's doing it tough. On the right hand side, one or two through. Trim's just been belted. Where did that wave come from? And Kenny's out in front. Oh no, he isn't. He's gone underneath one. So just as you think you're getting to the front, Mother Nature knocks you back into your place, and the whole field's off. The whole field is swimming. Jet Kenny, grab your paddle, mate. Get back on, get going. Oh, all you can do is laugh about it. That's almost race over for Jet Kenny.
Yeah, he's had a tough one there. He lost his paddle when he rolled. You've got to make sure you hang on to not only your craft, but that paddle.
Who has emerged as our leaders as there's carnage back in the field? It looks like Nathan Neal there from Allura. So the under-19 at the Aussies has come out, and Mitchell Trim still trying to find his paddle. Mother Nature has said, not today, Mitchell. Jet Kenny, he is all over the place, and he is not happy about it. There's nothing you can do but laugh. There's skis going everywhere. That looks like TJ Hendy's ski is making its way towards Newcastle. Can we get the jet skis out there and get these ski paddlers home, because they hate swimming? Back to the race and back out in front. It's Nathan Neal from Allura. Then Nick Dorr, very experienced ski paddler. We've seen him in ski finals at Aussie titles. We've seen him in ski relay finals at Australian titles for the Manly Club. You'd have to think his experience had come through here against the junior Nathan Neal from Allura.
Yeah, Nick Dorr, he's been a great ski paddler for a long time. Plenty of experience. It will show at the back end of this race.
One man who's not giving up is Mitchell Trim, as Nick Dorr starts to work his way through the field here. Gets a great runner on the way home. So the things that hurt you on the way out are the things that help you on the way home. That's how cruel. As TJ Hendy can't find his paddle. He's using the board paddle style there. Jeez, it's tough out here at Redhead.
Yeah, don't get confused. TJ Hendy, he's not up the front. He's still yet to make his way around that first turning can. So TJ Hendy's got a long way to go.
A long way to go. One man who's made the most of the start is Nick Dorr, out in front from the Manly Club and working down the runner. We see a few of the boys have picked up waves on the outside, so we'll catch up with them in a second, but Dorr pushing home as Dennis, Neal and Dojan there from Swansea Belmont make their way on the outside. Oh, it looks like Nick Dennis has gone sideways on that back wave, but he's managed to ride out of it, just ducked it around the inside. So great skills there from the Surfers Paradise competitor as Nick Dorr drags the ski up and around. The toughest part of this kind of racing is the stuff on the sand. Sam Joden there, Nathan Neal, Nick Dennis from the Surfers Paradise Club. Oh, as Luke Morrison and Matty Eltham are going sideways, so tough going on the bank for these ski paddlers. Dan Booth tries to make his way through as well. It looks like Ben Carberry at the top of your screen, and Jet Kenny had a lot of work to do, but he's back in the mix and he's not that far out of it. Could we see another upset like that and maybe some of these back markers really shoot through?
Yeah, there's every chance that another wave could come through on this back bank, but I don't know if it will have the same effect as it did on the first leg.
It was like somebody dropped a bomb in the middle of that ski race there. The boys were going left, right and centre. Out in front, Nick Dorr on the pink and white ski. Sam Joden there from Swansea Belmont. And it looks like Nick Dennis has snuck into third. Where's Nathan Neal? He's at the top of your screen, just fading out of the picture. pressure now, so maybe the young gun has gone out a little bit too hard and he's struggling to stay with our leaders as Nick Dorr leads out in front, pushing up and over another one. So these are the waves we were worried about, Jack. These are the waves that are going to shake things up.
Yeah, they certainly are, and the boys will make their way around this can. It's when they're making their way across the beach where they might find some trouble.
We saw it affect Luke Cuff in the board race, and it's certainly affecting these boys at the back. Mitchell Trim, cops another one. So it's not Mitchell Trim's day. Sometimes, no matter how fast you are, you can't beat Mother Nature.
Sometimes you can be in the wrong place at the wrong time, just like Mitchell Trim here.
Oh, gets stopped again. I don't think there's anything you can do but laugh. He shakes it off and gets that thing going, but he's a fighter and he's not giving up just yet. Nick Dorr out in front, Sam Joden in second. Nick Dennis, former board paddler, really great junior board paddler. We saw him win a couple of medals at the Australian titles as a junior, come back as a reincarnation as a ski paddler and doing a great job of it.
Originally, he was from the Burleigh Club down there on the Gold Coast. He's moved a little bit further north, up to Surfers Paradise. They're obviously doing some good work with him up there on the ski.
A lot of SP love at Surfers Paradise. Nick Dorr at the bottom of your screen, just searching for a wave as the other two up the top really go down one. So they're on one. Nick Dorr doesn't look like he's gone down it yet. The stroke rate hasn't lifted, but it has for Sam Joden and for Nick Dennis. Nathan Neal at the very top of your screen. He's going down one as well. So it's Swansea Belmont from just down the road. Will he get a famous victory close to home? He's made the most of it now. Sam Joden, he pushes, sneaks around that one and he's gone sideways. Oh no, trouble for Sam Joden, and he's facing backwards. Where's Nick Dorr? There's Nick Dorr. There's Nick Dennis. So the Knicks are on the hunt. They can see the race win coming, and a terrible mistake there from Sam Joden.
Sam had to do everything he could to get himself around that final can. It's proved super costly as Nick Dorr and Nick Dennis have come through on a little wave from behind.
It's a race in Nick's here as Sam Joden's kicking himself, but he's not out of it if he's quick enough. Nick Dorr's up first. Nick Dennis has butchered it terribly, the get off, so it'll hand it to Nick Dorr. He hasn't had a win in a long time, a little bit of time off, and he's back, and isn't he loving it? What a performance from Nick Dorr. A little smile as he crosses the line there. Nick Dennis comes hard, picks up second place, and the man from Swansea Belmont finishes in third. Young gun, first year open, Nathan Neal crosses the line in fourth. Whoa, a little rough ride there for Jet Kenny. Hasn't been the best day for him, but it's not his fault. He's paddling incredibly well. It just wasn't his day in terms of getting a clean run out.
Yeah, plenty of speed off the front end for Jet Kenny, which is going to be super exciting for the rest of the year.
Well, a super exciting finish there for Jet in sixth place, but it's a Nick Quinella up top, Dorr from Manly and Dennis from Surfers Paradise. Joden will be back to fight another day from Swansea Belmont. We head further down the page. Mitchell Trim wouldn't be happy with that one after getting belted in the lead.
Super good fun, really great conditions. The boys, Pete Scott down there has put on a great race for us today. A lot of skill aspect, still long enough to challenge the lungs. Probably too far for me, to be honest. I'm just hanging in there.
Not a bad field, yeah.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, it's good to see some of the old guys returning as well, and some young guns. We got some of the 17s from our club sort of sniffing around, hanging onto our ankles, so it's not going to be long until they're in front of us as well.
How long was that last run for a ski paddler?
Mate, it's not our forte, that's for sure. Just had to dig deep and it just seemed to keep going. The finish line never got any closer.
Well, he did it tough, but finished on top, just as Nick Dennis is in our overall point score. Surfers Paradise paddler in first place ahead of Jet Kenny and our round one winner, Kev Morrison. Dorr in third. As we head further down the page, all these boys have only done one race. Moyes, Morrison, McKittrick, Eltham, Murfitt, Rees and Booth.